African Rob, L.O.M, clothingstore.com. Fuck with my boy RapMatic, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Show some love. We're good?
Check it out, son. It's like this, then, my nigga. Hey, yo. Rich with songs, I catalog not to be touched. My rhyme book, like the book of Peli, like knife cuts. My bars slash, a fool trying to spit. They got a life of their own, yeah, they be dying to flip. Their hairs on your spine, stand up, you catch goosebumps. It's like a spirit in the room when that Mobb Deep thump. PCP, the Dawn Perignon, rap overlord, torture ass overboard, talk about mutiny. Scary ass gangsters claim they gon' shoot me. They too scared to go back to prison, I'm with it. It's worth every single day of them 360s. That's about 7,000 if you follow me. These bum ass niggas, all they doing is hooping on the computers. All they doing is a whole lot of hollering. Now who the F in they same mind wanna come get grades when they brain like Suge in that Beamer in Vegas? Hey yo, check this out, man. It's the most infamous in a fucking America. The most infamous in the fucking world, nigga. Don't be the H&IC. So right now, you checking out RapMatic, nigga. Get it right, nigga. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Get it right, nigga. One.
Well, we had this restaurant in Brooklyn. Just came from court. Talking to your peoples, you know what I mean?
In this courtroom. Yeah, I see it. Loyalty over money. Clothing versus Nigel Bennett, the rat and a thief ass nigga. I'm here. In 538. Waiting on you, Jack.
Well, you know, he showed up in court again with no fucking lawyer, you know what I mean? This asshole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Hope you got a lawyer.
And what I did was tell the lawyer to go ahead and put the pressure down. So we're gonna go to trial March 10th or something like that. And we try to have a conversation with the kid, you know what I mean, keep it civil and grown, you know, and explain to him what he's about to face and what the situation is going to be, because if we don't bring a lawyer, I'm not going to allow you to extend to waste my time, because obviously you're not going to get a lawyer. You don't want to get a lawyer. I tell you don't respect business and you don't understand business. So when I had a talk with the guy, I just told him just give up the company's property. Just because you got my website doesn't mean that you could run the business yourself. I'm still entitled. I have to pay those taxes, and all that money you're making through the website, Uncle Sam's gonna come after me for that money. I'm still like on paper with you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that situated. Either you pay what you owe, or let's get an accountant, you know, and figure out what the numbers are, what you owe, and we'll buy you out. You know, and if you don't want to, if you don't want to buy, you don't want us to buy you out, you could buy us out. But at this point, you're not in a position to buy us out because you owe the company money. You know, so at this point, you know, I'm trying to keep everything civil and remind him it's always been love. You know what I'm saying? It's never been no hate coming from me. You know what I'm saying? I've even made $1 of L.O.M. You know, he's always been the one mismanaging the funds. So at this point, you know, I would like to deal with this situation civilly, even after the fact that you try to put a narrative out there like we're some evil street motherfuckers. Excuse my language, but at the end of the day, yes, I'm fucking street connected, you feel me? That's where I came from, you know what I mean? I don't deny it. But at the same time, I come from a lot of other things, you know what I mean? Military, you know, I was raised in the stockbroking company with my pops teaching me how to manage and respect money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bred with a lot of things. You know what I mean? So, if you're gonna speak on one, speak on others. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Me,
man.
you know where that came from. Me, even when I was running around, me and P, my friend, rest in peace, you know, it's been my thing. I don't get excited about anything. That's just who I am. So when Hollow came around and we started the business, I just told him, go ahead and run with that. It's a catchy thing, you know what I mean? People will understand you if you actually rep it accordingly. He did as much as he could do. You know what I mean? And yeah, I created that. That's me. I'm not excited. That's just who I am. I don't get excited of nothing. You know what I mean? I get excited, but I don't get overly excited and out of control. You know what I mean? Try to moderate things. It's just a message out there to try to learn how to moderate things.
Shit, this clown still didn't come with no goddamn lawyer. You feel me? So now we're gonna figure out what's about to go down. He's still wasting everybody's time. Still don't want to pay what he owes. Still be a dirty rat. However, we here. Look at it. Look at it. Does it look like somebody that's life been threatened? You think I'm gonna threaten your life? No, boy. I'm gonna school you to business 101. Let's get it.
I would say it's ignorance. I would say it's a way to escape the reality. You know what I mean? And actually believing in your crazy thoughts. You know what I mean? Because I asked him that. I'm like, my brother, why would you go on live on your Instagram when you have over 100,000 followers? This is what he does. You know what I mean? He takes advantage of the fact that he's popular, you know what I'm saying, on the Instagram or however, he's an entertainer. He uses that to actually degrade other individuals, and instead of uplift other people, he degrades a lot of individuals. Don't get carried away with the little things he do on camera, giving away clothes and what have you. You know what I mean? I do that on a regular. I don't have to be on camera. I feed people all around the world. I don't get on camera. That's just a persona he trying to create. Nobody's trying to kill Hollow, and nobody has time to think about harming this kid. If anything, I want him to stay alive so he can see what success looks like. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could learn something. You know what I mean? No, I don't need no camera. And I'm getting on camera right now because this is my homeboy for over 10, 15 years, and he's been asking me to express this situation and bring it up to light and what's really going on. Not only that he stole, he's taking the company's property hostage. He's holding L.O.M. hostage. I mean, the man had $300 when he came around. When I build that, me and my partner build up that credit line up to 17, 18,000, that's when he decides to run off with it. Mind you, he's been doing L.O.M. before he met me. He met me in 2014, and he has no credit. He had no money. Do you understand? I brought this to where the level he was, and instead of being a good partner and actually show love, like, even you guys never seen him trying to tell you that I taught him business. You know what I mean? If he's such of a good person, I haven't seen it. Hey, mind you, he stole money. I haven't made $1 yet. Not $1. But I'm still investing. You see me, huh? This is not swap meat, my brother. This is cut and sew. This is what I was trying to teach Hollow. Do you understand? He was printing on blank shirts. This is not a blank shirt. This has serial numbers for L.O.M. Do you understand? Like, if I want to order this again, I call the manufacturer that manufactures my product to print this serial numbers and this much. And he knows exactly what I want. The cut, the material is all made for L.O.M. Do you understand? And that's what the level we want to take this thing to. You know, bigger than Polo. You know what I mean? Because this is what we live by. You know what I mean? So even when Polo manufactures, I know where it's at. I know who's dealing. I know who's doing what and what. You know. So at this point, we want to take this thing bigger than battle rap. This is not just about battle rap. You know what I mean? Yes, battle rap should embrace it because that's where it came from. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a brand. It's not about one person. I don't know how many idiots out there think that I could take Hollow to court without even having nothing. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be in court if you look in court, it says loyalty over money versus Nigel Bennett. You retards. You know what I mean? It just shows to see that a lot of you clowns, are a bunch of followers. You know what I mean? Get with the facts. You know what I mean? And just because somebody did street shit doesn't mean they don't grow. You know what I mean? If you don't grow, then everybody came from the streets, you stupid fucks. You know what I mean? Killing Hollow is not gonna give me my money back. You think what I'm saying? That's retarded. That was a defense mechanism that blew up in his face. You know what I mean? Everything narrative that he trying to paint that's not true is gonna keep haunting him. Because I'm gonna keep doing the right thing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm gonna give him some water. I'm gonna show him some love every time I see him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. Connection was, I had Loyalty Records in Vegas, and I had a bunch of artists from the West Coast. My boy Quest from Oakland, Livio, and Livio brought Hollow around, telling me he had a clothing line and he didn't have a business. He obviously didn't have a tax ID number or any type of business license. And I had an idea of doing this I'm not excited thing. So I'm like, you know what? We're just going to come together, do 50-50. I'm going to set up the company. The white boys you were dealing with counted you out. I don't know why. You know what I mean? The company was set up in Europe. So we're going to just set up a new company in America, which I set up with him 50-50. You know what I mean? He will tell you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the Livio brought him around. I don't know him. I don't give a fuck about battle raps. It was never about me being a fan or needing anybody. You know what I'm saying? I never needed anybody. What I do is I go around and I create bosses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I want my boys and my family members and everybody around me to be bosses, to be able to provide for their family. So I was more than happy to help see another brother be a boss and understand what it is to own his own business, because he supposedly got cut out by some white boys. You know what I'm saying? So if I was Jewish and I was suing Hollow, you think you're going to go on camera and say somebody's trying to kill him? You know what I'm saying? It's just sad because I try to teach this brother business, and this is how I paid for it. This is why I get paid for it. You know what I'm saying?